right, I'm gonna continue this. That was the bank trying for this business loan, man. And see, that's the thing. The fact that I'm trying for it, when he said that he'll take care of me. And I think sometimes I don't understand or really grasp what it is that he's, how he's going to take care of me. And I think that's the fear. The fear that I talk about, Satan using emotion. That's what misguides us. Emotions are to be used, but not misplaced. See, Satan oftentimes does this. Let me show you what he does. God says, look, do the podcast, and I'm gonna take care of you. When you get this feeling of anxiety or fear, what if they're not gonna listen? What if it's all of this rebuttal, or what if it's a bunch of people with scholarships and they're just gonna chew my thoughts up and spit them out, so I might as well just all of those things right there. The Bible says in Proverbs, it says that the wicked flees when no one is chasing them. Right? Now, this is what I use for that. God forgives me, but I haven't forgiven. I hold me under the scrutiny that I anticipate is coming, right? So basically, I am my worst enemy. Tyler Perry said this a long time ago now. He said, don't let me get me. Because in today's time, the only thing that's stopping you from your goals are you. Nothing else. I don't want to hear the man holding me up. I don't even want to hear Trump. For real. There's no reason for me to not succeed. Especially with God on our side. It's just, it doesn't mount up, man. We're dealing with an all-powerful God. And it's amazing. Like it's like I'm talking to you all, but I'm talking to me. I'm talking to me. I still did the business loan. I still started another business. It's force of habit, man. And you know what? I'm gonna say this on here now. I'm ready to redirect everything. And see, Satan just put this fear. It's happening right now as I speak. Satan just put this fear in me instantly. But you're right there. You're so close, man. If these people give you this loan, man, you I'm ready to start decorating this office for this podcast. I'm ready to lean on God. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pray for that because I feel like I'm lying. That's how transparent I'm gonna be on this. I am. And I pray that I get this right. If the loan should come through, the first of that increase has to go directly to this podcast. If I should not get the loan, the first of my increase has to go to something else to do with this podcast. Because honestly, all I'm doing is videos right now. So I'm technically not doing a podcast. I'm just warming up. I'm just doing what he's telling me to do, step for step. I don't know where it's going to end up. And honestly, when I thought about doing all of this, The reason why I thought about opening up another business and stuff like that is because I didn't want to make money off this. If it help a person, it help a person. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's strictly for my children to be able to see their father and his walk. That's it. So whatever else that comes with this, that's my thoughts and my plans. God said, no, it's going to do what I want it to do for you. It's hard, man. It's hard. I do a lot of giving. Like a lot of giving. I give so much on half of myself. I give so much on half of myself to the point that it looks like I'm immature with my money. I mean, how come you don't never have no? Clothes from Ross, so to kill that. Chain from Amazon, kill that. I've had this bracelet since. Man, this bracelet ain't gonna never go nowhere. The material is made out of. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah. I think the most expensive thing I have on is these shoes. And they 160 because I wear a size 7.5. So I'm on the kids rack. Straight like that. So, but I'm gonna push, man. I ran into someone, that's buying into, like one thing my mother said, she said, Papa, you got to get people to believe in you again. I lost my son, man, I lost everything. I lost everything. Like I lost my will to do. Think about that, that's deep. My will to do. I wasn't even paralyzed, but I paralyzed myself. To the point that let me tell you something, man. And I think that's what's making this hard to do. Trauma, depending on how strong the trauma is, right? I'm talking about something as small as how to eat. What to eat. Taking medicine. Using the bathroom. I crashed hard. And see, in listening to a lot of people's stories, some things you don't even have to use emotion. If you use emotion, you're not going to believe what's going on. You're going to try to add in what you want to add in. But if you just do the math, such as the average man, in today's time, if he got over 5 kids, on average, he gets to that bag. Because women just don't lay down and have kids, multiple kids by a dude. Now let's see a liar. Now you got those. The liar, yeah. But other than that, and they say Like one time the pastor did a sermon about a fall, right? It's the same equivalency as a physical fall. A fall from graces or a fall from financial stability, social status. If you trip and fall right now, it will hurt, but you will get up. Because the distance from you and the ground is short. You fall from a one story. That feeling in your legs, if you don't tumble roll with that, you feel that feeling, that you get up a little slower from just tripping and falling. Second story, third story, you might not get up, but you're still alive. You might break some things, so it's going to take a while to get up and walk again. See that's see the equivalency? It's like, so no harm and no offense to anyone. It's just math. It's not feelings and emotion. So with that being said, for those that lose, let's say they lose a job, right? Lose a job, turn around and go get another job. 9 times out of 10, that fall wasn't that great. They really didn't like the job, or however, they weren't even on the job that long. Probably been like a couple of months or whatever. It's no equity in the job, so it's no, nothing to miss. Versus a person that have worked from the bottom and made it to district manager, or step under the CEO, vice president, and then he get fired. See, that bounce back ain't the same. You know what I mean? Like you gonna have to lay there for a minute, like a fall off the 3rd floor. You're going to have to lay in bed for a minute so you can let the bones heal. It's the fact of the replay of the fall out of the 3rd floor window, the vision of it. You're going to have to get past that. And when you get past all of that, you're going to have to learn how to walk again. Think with no fear again. Remember, how did you get there? Every step. Life is the same. I'm talking about, I know God got me. This is how I know He had me. I was alive with my eyes open, but I was unconscious. I can have a conversation with you, but I'm not there. I used to say it was the equivalent of a doctor saying, in 2 weeks, man, I'm going to have Alzheimer's. So I'm going to start forgetting a lot of things, man, in 2 weeks. But he's so brilliant of a doctor. It's so much information in there. While he's performing, it seems like he's still the same person. Until the 11th day. And that RN or that practitioner sitting there wondering what he doing and why you ain't pick this up? What's going on? He's stuck. But he told you. 11 days from now, man, he told you. So, it was pretty much the same thing. I had to come all the way out here to start thinking again, to learn what did I do when this happens? How did I transform this loss into a gain? What did I do? How did I conduct myself when this opportunity came? Just like walking all over again, I had to remember, what do you do? What do you do? How do I survive? How did I survive? When I had this and I did, how did I incorporate? That's deep. And only the people that have lost like that would understand. To rebuild yourself. To relearn yourself. And God forbid if you're trying to recall memories that you cannot recall. And it's crazy because the only way you get to do that is when you go through what you go through and you hit your head, and there's people that standing there like, why in the world did you thought that was gonna work? You have to be slow. You can't be who you say you are. You can't know, or you couldn't have pulled off the things that you said you accomplished. Because right now, this person, you look dumbfounded. Like you don't know what to do with money. You don't know. Why would I follow you? Why would I let you lead me? I hear what you're talking about, what you used to, but right now, you're not. And see, and periodically, with my siblings and everything, I'm telling them, man, like I'm back to me. And sometimes I wonder, what do they be thinking when I say stuff like that? I wonder, do they say, back to you? What is that? And you know what? You know how come I can't get back to me, or I struggle to get back to me? Because losing my son, I became very emotional. And then I let the world paint this picture that it's okay for me to be there. It's like the story of the prodigal son. The story of the prodigal son in the Bible. He come from royalty and everything. So he tell his dad, listen, I want all my inheritance now. His dad like, nah, because you're squandering away, you too young. Ooh. He like, nah, if it's mine, give it to me now. Cool, it's yours. He give it to him. He run out to the, he go to the hood. That's what they said. He went out there with the hookers and the pimps, the streets. He came to Creighton. He came straight to Creighton. He had all his money. He jumped off the first highway, and Creighton was sitting right there. He passed Wookham, and he came to Creighton. So when he came there, the women seen him. What they said, green light. Yeah, seen him. He's a go. Put that thing on him, get that money up off him. Boo. Before he knew it, he was broke, busted, and disgusted. Eating with the pigs. Homeless, cold, in a smitty, in a bando. And it says he came to himself. Like he woke up. I am royalty. What am I doing in a bando? What am I doing here? I miss my son, man. I miss all my children.